Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about the new Zeesea and DEXTER collection, and we have two products to try out, so let's see if I like them or not and how I did this look. Let's jump right in. Let's jump right in. I picked up because you wanted it. This is on your task to do. It's your fault, and I'm absolutely loving it. I picked up two of the products from the Zeesea and DEXTER Cosmetics collection. I picked up one, the eyeshadow palette, which is stunning, by the way. It is like a case. As you can tell, it's quite bulky because it is representing the like trays that Dexter is collecting the blood samples from his victims, just saying. So it is definitely bulky. We do have a closure here, and then when you open this up, we do have a mirror in this compartment, and then we do have the shades in here. We do have 6 matte shades, and then we do have 5 shimmer shades, just so you know. And the problem I have, and because this video is a little bit later than maybe others, is when it came, this shade, which is Rita, was shattered, and I had to like discuss my options with the customer service, which was really nice, to be honest. I bought this from Purish because I had some like coupons and I really enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, but yeah, they sold out on Purish, so they couldn't send me a new one, and so they offered me a discount if I just keep it. And again, this one I just pressed back in, which again, this is a little bit more loosely, so this is why it's not like pristine. Also, I of course wore it in here. I do think like the color story is quite obvious. I would say it's like a grayish brown to gray. Then we do come to silver, and then this part is more of red shades. We do have a really deep blood red, and then we go from here. And this one is the one I'm having on my lid right now. This is a mixture between a white and the red, which is indeed more of a, like, look at this. It's more of a pinkish, light pink shade. Beautiful color. You can, by the way, which I did today, like use a white base and then just try to like go in here and use like a really teeny bit of white, or of the shade on top of the white, and it works quite well in the inner corner, just saying. I do have to say the quality of these is amazing. I do love the color story. I did not use like a ton of this, to be honest, but I wanted to do like this look in particular, and I do enjoy it, so I'm not mad about this. There will be probably more videos with the palette and maybe other combinations. I definitely want to try like more of the grayish shadows with this one, which is amazing, and I do also want to do like a red toned look. The only thing I have to say is I wanted to have like a really light white, red or gray to have in my inner corners, which again, none of this is working for that. Again, this one, Trinity, is working in that capacity that you can use a little bit of the white and not mix it with the others to use in the inner corner. I do think the quality is amazing, the colors are gorgeous, and I love the look I did, and everything blended really well. The only thing I have to say, like, because it is kind of a little bit bulky, and it is like, again, it's quite long, you do need a ton of vanity space. At least in my case, I had to like really find a space where I can like put that open to do my makeup. That was a little bit difficult, but other than this, I really enjoyed the palette. You will see the tutorial and again in a bit. And then the other product I picked up, because there was some lip oils, which, as you know, I do have quite a few and a ton, so I did not pick them up, and there were 2 lip stains, and I picked up the red one, which is Born in Blood. The other one is deeper, just saying. So Born in Blood, it's what I'm wearing today. It's a little bit more demure. Again, I put on Kylie lip liner underneath and then just do 1 layer of this, and this is the like the staining effect, or the effect itself. Yeah, it is not after drying and after 1 kiss test, it does not come off. So extra product is not on my lips, so we do definitely have a stain. I did try this separately in another like on another day to see how this will wear. And to be honest, if you layer this can go quite patchy, which I am not so super excited about, but other than this, I feel like it works quite well. There will be a stain. It's not like a ton of stain, and probably is about this. And I feel like this one in particular is like one of those that you don't feel, but they also don't give you nourishment to the lips. So if you do want to have a little bit of nourishment, go with the lip oil on top. Just saying, or a lip gloss or something like this, so you do have a little bit more of a shine as well as nourishment. I will also put this on live in the video, so you will see it in a bit. And yeah, I hope you enjoy or will enjoy the tutorial with the palette. And if you want to have more looks with that, again, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to my Instagram. It's Nikki Helena as well. I will link it down below, or it's always linked down below, so you can see like more tutorials with the collection and more looks with it. Again, I do love this one. This one is quite demure and mindful, and I do really enjoy it. So you can definitely go with a little bit less even in it, and I feel like this is like some of the things when you see the palette. I feel like this is a more grungy and deeper tone palette, and I feel like my look is a little bit more like fluffy, I would almost say, like fluffy, not too much, you know what I mean? And I feel like that is great, because then it has a little bit more versatility than just like doing the grungies and the reds and the blacks, you know what I mean? So I do enjoy that. So let's go to the tutorial part. I hope you will enjoy. I feel like I want to start with lips because, listen, there were just one lip color I wanted to try, and this one was the one. This is, I think, Born in Blood, exactly. This is a lip stain. Listen, the other lip stain was cute as well. I just wanted to have like the reddish lip stain because that's just me. This one again is a, as you can tell, like a clear red lip stain. This one I've tried before on one occasion just to have a feel for it. Like, does it stain? How does it wear? And I do have to say it is definitely buildable. I felt like it is also a little bit patchy if you're not like careful about it. So yeah, let's try this and this one as the starting point. By the way, I do enjoy the packaging quite a bit. These are really, really gorgeous. Like, look at this. I mean, listen, we don't keep packaging, but also we do have a bloody fingerprint. I love that. And I do love that it like said evidence here. So yeah, let's try this. I will put on as a lip liner, because I always do at the moment, the Kylie lip. You can use red. I feel like this one, like, because it is more of a neutral brown-ish kind of a lip liner, is grounding the red a little bit. So it's a little bit more wearable. And to be honest, I do want to have like a really, really intense eye makeup, so I'm going with a little bit more of a grounded lip. Just saying. So let's do this. I will do this first and then we will put this on together. So this is the base, and again, this is just like my normal lip liner routine, I would say. Let's go with a mirror, because listen, I can't do this with camera view because it's like switched and I'm short-sighted, so I don't see like a ton of thing. Again, this one is the product itself. It is, I'm not sure if you can tell, but it seems to be clear. And then we do have a doe foot, which I do enjoy, to be honest. I do like these. I don't like the like silicone applicator or something like this. I do like a good doe foot. It is, as you can tell, a really small or really thin doe foot, which again can be cute. And then this is the color itself. It is a red. And I feel like with lip stains in general, I feel like you should definitely go with thin layers in comparison to other products where you can put that on and, you know, like do a ton of things. I feel like this one is working best in thin layers. And as you can tell with the lip liner underneath it, because it's not 100% opaque, I feel like this is a more, I would say, wearable red in comparison to maybe like a full opaque red, you know what I mean? And I do enjoy that, don't get me wrong. Is this one better than other listes I tried? Oh, well, depends, to be honest. I feel like this one is a great alternative if you like don't like to shop, do I have like here? Yes, I do. Like if you don't like to shop from Asian beauty brands, just snug down a little bit. If you're not comfortable with like shopping from Asian beauty brands and you're from Germany and you do like a German brand, or in general like want to like support Lethe or German brand itself, then this is a great alternative. This is everything I will do. You can build this up, by the way. I do like though this kind of opaqueness, you know, that it's like a little bit more sheer. You can build it up. Again, I felt like when I tried this the first time, I felt like that this one was a little bit patchy if you book on too much product and it doesn't like hold up. This one, by the way, dries down to how do I say that? This dries down to a formula that you can't feel on the lips, but it also does not support your lips. You know what I mean? Like some of these lip products like give a glossy finish or like nourish to the lips. This one is not. Like this is the effect you get. This is drying down to like almost, like I wouldn't say matte because it's not, but it does not feel like anything at all at the end of the day. And we can see if this is like, do I have anything on my, no I don't. Like this is this. And you can definitely see it's not kiss proof, but to be honest, I feel like maybe that's just because it's a little bit much product underneath. So I feel like this one definitely is more of a stain ink product. So I do enjoy that. So yeah, it's not the worst product I've ever tried, but it's also not the best or easiest product I've ever tried. So let's come to eyes because I am so excited to try the eyeshadows. Welcome to my face. Let's try again the eyeshadow palette. First of all, do love the packaging. As you can tell, it's a little bit bulky in that kind of a way because it's long. You know what I mean? But on the other hand, I do have quite a few colors to choose from. These are all black and like red. If you wanted to have like something more neutral leaning, maybe these 4 colors here, that could be working. But other than this, I feel like that's exactly what you get. I do want to do a little bit of a liner look with it, so let's jump right in because I think that could be really, really cute. Let's start with Doomsday, which is the deepest shade. It's not a black, it's like more of a deep brown. I will use like a small, like thin brush. This is the Flat Definer by Sigma E15, and I'm just going to pull in like a line. I feel like these ones are perfectly for that because you just have to stamp the product itself and you don't have a problem with like doing it quite in the right line, you know what I mean? And I'm also putting that on my lash line and doing like, I would say a wing. You can see I'm just like trying to reinforce the product itself and go a little bit over that like this. So we do have a quite nice wing, and if it does not look perfect, don't matter, we will correct that. And because it's me, I do want to emphasize that a little bit more, so we will again use the same thing and just like adjust that to our liking. I do like to drag this, if for this look I do like to drag this out a little bit more, and I do want to add more to the liner shape as well, so that we do have a little bit more of a, I would say, fatter liner. That's kind of cute. And we will also, again, I will dip in between, which will be fine, and we will also stamp that a little bit further into the lid, again to make a little bit of a fatter liner, so we definitely have a hold of this. Normally I wouldn't do that, but I do have something in mind. But by the way, I do have like a reference picture, which is so damn cute. Isn't that cute? I feel like this one I will try to imitate and do a little bit a twist with this palette, but I felt like this look was so cute. So we're doing this. And I also use again another one and then just like go from here to like my lid. I do have it open, so I definitely can see that it is still in the visible effect of this and not just like not seeable because it's in my fold. And I will drag this a little bit further into this, like this. I do want to have here a sharp line in that area because I do want to add their other colors, but for the other part, like this one, does not have to be perfect. I do want to close this in a little bit more, so I'm going again just with the brush and a little bit of the color to have this a little bit more dramatic, because listen, we're going with blacks and reds. We should be a little bit dramatic, you know what I mean? And again, I'm just filling out the like places where it did not like have color here. That is kind of cute. What do you think? I do like it. I do like it a lot. We will blend this with another brush. We will use a clean brush. This one is by BH. This is number 8. It's just like a small brush. And we will like blend this again, no color at all. And we will blend the edges like here. Can you tell? Like not in this area, but in the outer corner. I do want to have a really nice blend. You can add in more color if you wanted to. Also, I will blend like the line a little bit. And again, do have my base color done, so, or my base makeup. That's kind of cute. Again, we will blend this just a little bit. We will add in another color as well. But I felt like if you blend it first, it works best. If I'm happy with the blend, again, I blended mainly here and just like blended out the color we already laid down, so we don't have an additional color in here. I will use this one. This is also by BH. This is both Alicia Marie's collaboration. This is number 7. Just a smaller fluffy brush. And I took the color Lila, which is the lighter gray, and I'm just rubbing in the product. So I really have minimal product on my brush, and I will go on top of the blend and just like blend this even more, you know what I mean? So I'm blending everywhere I've already blended at the moment, and just blend it a little bit more so that we even have a better blend. And again, if you need to add in a little bit more color, make sure that it's not like too much color. You can, by the way, in all those steps, go back into like the what was it, Doomsday color, to emphasize the darkness in that like blend. I can do that in a sec, but I felt like this again was like a really, look at this, isn't that cute? I do like it. So this is the base. I did go back and forth between like Doomsday as well as Lila, and just like have it the blend I like and enjoy. And look at this, isn't that cute? I do absolutely love it. The point is this, I would have loved to have like a lighter, maybe red color in here, but we don't. So I'm feeling that we will go for the shimmers in between the black we had laid down. It is really, really hard to decide what I wanted to do, but I feel like this look is quite simple, but I feel like Trinity is the perfect decision for my lid color. I would have gone with a lighter, maybe reddish color. I mean, Trinity is a lighter red, don't get me wrong, like a yeah, reddish like kind of thing, but these ones are gorgeous, but I don't feel that they fit the eye look. This one, by the way, is Trinity, as you can tell. This is Rita, by the way. Oh, this is so gorgeous, like it's a gold to red. This one, ITK, gorgeous, but I feel like this one, which is, what did I say, Trinity, this one I definitely want to have all over my lid. Let's keep that real, so we're doing this. By the way, I'm doing this on the Refer Mini 2, and this one I did spritz that with a little bit of setting spray, and as you can tell, it's like a pinkish, whitish color, and I'm just like placing that like straight onto the lid. And then I'm just like flicking that and bring that also to the edge of the look. I feel like Listen, I'm sorry if you were expecting like a more, I would say, other look from me. But to be honest, like, look at this. Isn't that cute? I'm thinking maybe that I'm adding another one as well. But like, look at this. Isn't that cute? I do love the color, to be honest. Trinity is such a pretty color. I don't want to like... I don't want to cover up like the cut crease, if you will. So that is kind of cute. I think it definitely will do other like looks with the palette as well. So if you want to see others, subscribe to the Instagram or the like in the YouTube shorts. Like, look at this. Isn't that cute? I feel like it is perfectly balanced with it. I do want to add though, I feel like a little bit of Rita, because listen, this is a gorgeous red to orange, such a pretty shade. We need to try another brush though, and then we will put that on as well. Again, we're going with Rita. I did spray that as well, and I feel like this is a little bit more flaky. This is by the DC Eva 234, and we will just place that in the back of this look. And it gives not much color, I would say. Like, look at this. It gives not much color, but a little bit of warmth. Definitely now I understand why this is like broken in transition, just saying. So yeah, this one, again, not a ton of, I would say, not a ton of like base color, at least not how I'm using it. But definitely more warmth and sparkle. Like, look at this. Isn't that pretty? I do absolutely love it. Again, wish that there would be even lighter shade, maybe matte white or something like this. But not hating it so far. Let me do that on the other eye, finish the whole thing, and I'll be right back. This is the finished look. I just added some white liner. This one is by Maybelline, and this is polished white. You can use whatever white liner you have. I also used the Allure Luxe Silk Lashes. These ones are in Asher Silk Effect. I feel like these are not available anymore, but yeah, find them on TK Maxx, go for it. By the way, for the inner corner highlight, I just used white base, which is, by the way, not this one. It was my Joycey one. And then I added the white. Or one of the more wider parts of this shade here, which is Trinity, if I'm not mistaken. So you can do that as well, which is kind of fun, and it does look really, really pretty. I do love the look. It's a little bit more demure, I would say, not as, I feel like, red and dark as you can go. And also my outer corner, because the Doomsday is not a black. It's more of a deep brownish grayish color that you can definitely tell. But I feel like in general, I do love the look. I feel like I can definitely put in some of these shadows, like a more reddish look, or again, a more grayish look. I definitely will try to do a neutral look as well with this one, which ITK. And I feel like that would be beautiful as well. So I feel like you definitely have some options. I wouldn't say it's a brown palette because it's not, clearly. I wish for one, to be honest, I wish for one maybe light red shade, a really light red shade that would really nicely go with my inner corners. But because we don't have that, again, these two will work fine. And if I do a white base underneath, this is also working. So do enjoy it. I really hope you enjoyed this video and all the tutorial parts, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this in general. It was your fault and I absolutely love you for that. Thanks for leaving the comment, and yeah, I'm hoping you got something out of this. If you wanted to pick up the collection or the palette and the lip stain, you could, or you wouldn't, depending. What did you decide? Was it something you wanted to see, or do you say, after seeing this, I'm not sure about the palette yet? Leave it down in the comments. Would really love to hear from you. I wish you a beautiful week, and we see us in my next video. So bye guys.